Starting out, your examiner may ask you to drive to your home, for instance, or to the store, or to the doctor's office. They might also ask if you know where the closest freeway is, and then request that you take them to it. And of course, at any time, you may be requested to take yourself back to the DMV, where you started from. It's very important here that you keep yourself oriented during the whole test, so that you know where you are at all times. A good way to practice this is to drive or take driving lessons in the general area of the exam. This way you'll be familiar with the roads, not to mention the entrances to the DMV.
Examiners may also check to make sure you can remember what you're doing or what you just did. Keep track of who's around you in the lanes.
You may be asked to change lanes. The examiner then may ask you a question. Was there a car in the lane that you just entered? How fast or how slow was that vehicle going?
Your examiner will also consider how you accelerate, shift, and brake.
Don't accelerate or brake abruptly. Rather, perform these tasks smoothly and naturally. The only way to improve this is with practice.
How well are you able to concentrate? How long is your attention span?
Your ability to concentrate on the task of driving is what will be observed. Your examiner will want to see if you're easily distracted or if you're able to do the things so that you can drive safely. So focus, focus, focus.
If you feel unsure about any of these techniques, remember it's helpful to practice before your driver's exam. Ask a friend to join you and give you feedback, or find an instructor who can give you valuable reminders as you drive. You're sure to improve your odds if you practice, and if you remember the 16 tips we've been sharing with you. Let's go over them once more just to be safe. Scan constantly for traffic, vehicles, pedestrians, bikes, and road hazards. Use your mirrors frequently. Watch your speed. Going too slow is just as detrimental to your test score as going too fast. And avoid tailgating. Make sure every lane change is smooth and automatic, incorporating the reminders found in the word smog. Signal. Look in your mirrors. Look over your shoulder. And go. During your driving test, remain in the same lane throughout your turn. Do not drift into another lane while turning. Some streets have a special center left turn lane that you must use for left turns whenever this type of lane is present. However, you may only drive in this special lane for the last 200 feet before your turn. Scan for traffic and stay right in parking lots and traffic rings. Look over your right shoulder while backing up 50 feet. Then practice the smog technique while pulling back into the flow of traffic. Enter, merge, and exit the freeway without disrupting traffic. Do not straddle two lanes at once. Check for traffic and stop behind the limit line. To make sure you've come to a complete stop, press firmly on the brake. If there is a concrete or painted triangular area bordering your right turn lane, you do not need to stop before you turn, unless there is a pedestrian present. Drive with only your right foot. Use it to operate both the gas and the brake. When parking, set the parking brake with your left foot or right hand, depending on the mechanism in your car. Make a right turn at a red light only after you've first stopped completely, and check for traffic and pedestrians from all sides. When making a left turn at an intersection with a solid, unprotected green light, yield to oncoming traffic. But if there's a green arrow, protected light, you go first. A merge sign directs you to enter the flow of traffic with caution. A yield sign tells you that you might have to stop or slow down and wait until the other traffic has gone by.
If one remembers these 16 tips and practices them diligently, they will improve their chances of passing the driver's test.
The DMV examiner is looking for an individual with confidence behind the wheel, and that means practice. You might want to work with an instructor. So focus on the examiner's instructions at all times during the exam. Remember, this is a performance exam. Performance is the DMV's word, not ours.
If you focus on the 16 tips that we've given you here, you can avoid the common mistakes that cause people to fail their driver's exam, and you will in fact pass yours. And one final thought, don't be afraid of clipboards. The examiner will be writing things down, but don't worry about that. Focus instead on your performance. That's the one that counts. Get out there and practice and pass your driver's test.
We hope this video has been helpful. Review it often and take the suggestions, insights, and tips to heart. It can make all the difference in having a safe and successful outcome. Good luck, drive safely, and happy motoring!